Hey guys, I'm Don and welcome back to my channel and the train room. Let's start by turning back the clock 40 years. Today I want to honor an old friend. On my wall I display a Lionel set, FARR number 5 from 1985. Let's take a look. So, what is a Lionel FARR? FARR is an acronym for the famous American Railroad series. This was a series of premium sets Lionel produced from 1979 to 1985. Each piece in the FARR series has a special diamond logo on each side, with the number of the set in the series in the middle of the diamond. For a more in-depth story of these sets, TrainZ has a very good history of all the sets with pictures. My set is FARR number 5, offered in 1985. Lionel introduced the fifth and final set in honor of the Pennsylvania Railroad. The set was featured in the 1985 Collector's Series catalog on pages 2 and 3. The FARR number 5 turbine, Lionel number 8404, closely resembles the 682 turbines of 1954 through 1955, which were the last of the post-war engines. Unlike the 682, the 8404 was painted dark green with a silver smoke box and boiler front. The 8404 carries a prototypical number on its cab, number 6200, which was the number of the real Pennsylvania steam turbine. 40 years later, it still runs great. It is conventional controlled with a standard reversing lever in the top of the boiler. It has a worm-geared motor, magnet traction, smoke, headlight, backup light, mighty sound of steam, and a whistle. The whistle is quite anemic, but after all, this was 1985. Finally, there is a delicate 5-pin tether between the cab and tender. The locomotive is die-cast and very heavy. It weighs 5 pounds 12 ounces with the tender. The cars are not scale but 027 size, which is typical for Lionel back in the 80s. They have operating couplers with die-cast sprung trucks. The caboose has lights. Included in this set are a double-door boxcar, number 9456, a regular boxcar, number 9476, a hopper car, number 6123, a tank car, number 6307. Bringing up the markers is a porthole caboose, number 6908. It is important to note that this set is the only set that did not include a bay window caboose. Lionel went with the N5C porthole model, which was based on an actual Pennsylvania prototype. The 6th car in the PRR FARR set number 5 was produced a few years later in 1989. This was a stock car, number 19510, and was the final car produced for the entire FARR series. Check out this comparison of the two cabin cars. They are about the same size in length and height, however the details have certainly improved in 34 years. I started out by saying this run today was to honor an old friend. 40 years ago, I was a lot younger, had 2 babies, and a lot of bills. I was at a train meet with my friend, and we saw the Lionel FARR number 5 set on display. I commented on how much I liked the set, but the price was just out of reach. My friend bought the set for himself, but told me, "One day it will be yours." Every time I would visit him, we would run the set. Fast forward several years, my friend is now gone, but his family made sure I received the set. A very special gift. I think of my old buddy every day I am in the train room. Let's take her for a run.